Hi lovelies, welcome to Healthy Eating with Grace. I know it's been a long time I made a healthy eating video, but today I bring you one of the best videos that you can have on packaging of sodas. How the packaging of soda can harm you. You know, the content I bring is not the usual healthy eating content you would ever get. So if you have not subscribed yet, please go down there and subscribe and then like the video so that the algorithm will send it to whoever would need this video. And welcome. If you're a first timer here, my name is Grace and this channel is for healthy eating and then personal grooming. So if that is what you have been looking for, of course that's what everyone should look for, because the Bible said man should not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from the mouth of God. So this channel is for bread, healthy eating, and for the word, personal grooming, how you can shape your character to be able to be that valuable, successful, and fulfilled person. And that is what Grace Asantewaa Twumasi YouTube channel is about. I think I'm talking too much. If you love this content, stay here with me and I will be right back. Coke, glass Coke, canned Coke. Which one do you mostly buy? And which one do you really love? You can just share your idea or your comments in the comment section and I would love to read it. But today what we are discussing is how does packaging affect the safety and the quality of the sodas that we drink. And before I start with the packaging qualities of each of them, I want you to know that there are different grades of healthiness in all our drinks. And I've made a video on it already. If you have not seen that video or not watched that video yet, check and go and watch it. So if you would really drink a carbonated or a soda drink, which is somewhere below the ladder of healthiness, I mean, we all sometimes feel like drinking, no matter how unhealthy, quote and unquote, they may seem. But you may in someday want to drink it, and if you are drinking it, which bottle do you choose against which one? In today's video, I'll give you 3 qualities to consider when choosing soda in terms of packaging. In terms of safety and quality, there are 2 things you have to know about plastic Coke. The first one is that the material plastic that is used for these bottles are permeable to air and light. And so air can permeate into the bottle, even as you see it's durable like that. So the air can enter the bottle and then it would react with the Coke. So when you open this Coke, that hissing sound or the pop sound is not as strong as when you open this glass bottle because of the air that has entered. Secondly, plastic material, when they are molding it into plastic, they add some chemical additives which has the potential of leaching into your soda or your drink and then making it not so safe or so quality for you to drink the content from a plastic bottle. Coming to this one, the glass bottle. Glass bottles are inert. Glasses are mostly inert, meaning that they do not react to anything. So when you put Coke inside this one, it can stay there for how many period of time, but it will not react with the content inside the Coke. And that makes glass very, very safe and very, very safety. However, because of its heaviness, which I'll come there, is mostly not purchased. Coming to the can bottles are also not it doesn't allow air and light to enter it, not like the plastic. However, when the can is dented, it means when maybe it falls down and it gets dented somewhere around this can, the probability that lining, they line the can with something that will not let the can itself react with the content inside. So when it dented, the probability that that lining can break is very high. So you have to know how much dented your bottle is. So when you're buying a canned drink or a canned milk or anything canned and it is so much dented, you have to be careful because the lining might have been broken, and then it will allow the content, if it is so much acidic, then it will easily react with the can itself, and then it is so not safe at all. So you have to know these things. Let's go to the second quality. The second thing you would want to consider is environmental concern. And when it comes to environmental concern, what you would have to run away from is Mr. Plastic. If you love your children and your generations to come, please join the people who are fighting for sustainability and reduce or minimize your use of plastic, because these polyethylene terephthalate bottles, popularly known as Mr. PET bottles here, and both the polyethylene bags, they all take like hundreds of years before it can fully degrade into the soil. And this is not something that you would want to be always drinking and throwing on the streets and throwing on the landfill. It's so much causing harm to everybody, increasing climate change and then increasing carbon footprints. So please, if you would really want to help humanity, let's minimize this kind of packaging. But I'll tell you a secret. Watch this video to the end because the secret will be in the end. Let's come to glass. Glass is recyclable and then reusable. So if you know Coca-Cola, most of their products in the glass bottle, when you drink it, you return the glass because they keep reusing it. They will clean it and then they will reuse it. And this can also be recycled, like broken down and then molded into something different. And so this is sustainable, kind of. Let's come to Mr. Can. Can too is recyclable and then it's okay. However, when you come to the last thing you would want to consider, which is the weight of it. Most people, because these and these are lighter ones, they want to go with these ones because this is obviously so heavy for me to maybe put it in my bag because I want to drink a safe Coke. So most people go for the lighter ones, and so most people lean toward plastic ones. However, knowing this knowledge, let's execute this. But the secret I want to tell you is that every manufacturer, and of course this video was made for consumers because you are my audience, but manufacturers also have their interests. So you have to know that most manufacturers are very selfish because they want money. So they keep producing things that they know obviously causes harm to humanity, but because it is better on their side, they will produce it. So it's up to you to know what you take every day and to protect yourself. Because if a dog would have to smell what it is coming to eat before it takes it or starts eating it, then we have to be extra vigilant in whatever we consume. And that is why this channel is there. And sometimes I lean toward personal grooming, but I mostly want to open people's eye to some of these healthy eating knowledge that we don't mostly talk about it. And so it's important to know that manufacturers are very selfish. And that's why they keep producing cigarettes and tobacco, and then they will put it there that harmful what are sold here. It's harmful, but still people will buy, so they will still get money. But for you have to protect yourself. So these people, one thing about a lot of these soda producing companies is that one, this bottle, the plastic bottle, is very flexible in design and versatile in design. You can design all kinds of, it's so flexible, and so you can make all kinds of design. And that's why most of the sodas use plastic. Secondly, the manufacturing energy it takes for them to manufacture plastic is very low compared to this and this. And so they will, of course, lean toward producing this one. The third one is that these ones are very cheap and durable for them, so they always lean to plastic. That's why you see a lot of the soda in plastic. But you have to know, you have to have some purpose of what you drink and how the vision you have for humanity and sustainability, and then choose these ones more than you choose the plastic. If you have to maybe send the Coke away to where you are going, and you have your tumbler like this here, you can just pour your glass Coke inside your tumbler and then use your straw and be drinking it. Or you go for this one because it is lighter. You should only lend to this one if you did not have any choice where you were buying it. That is when you lend to the plastic bottle. So someone will ask, Grace, so in your perspective, what do you advise, or what is your conclusion? In my perspective, this is the safest and the one that preserves the quality of the product. Glass. So if you are sitting down to drink your Coke, or you have your Coke where you are and you have to finish it there, please choose the glass one because it is safe and it maintains the quality of the content. Secondly, if you are traveling or something, these ones are too heavy and too fragile, especially for children also. So you might want to go with the can bottles and then you will be fine. So from today going, in selecting your packaging for sodas, please be guided by this knowledge and do the most intelligent selection and stay safe, because the earth needs you, because this body is what carries you to be able to accomplish your purpose. And so treat it with some love and treat it with some kindness. On this note, let this knowledge guide you in your shopping so that you always choose the most safe and environmentally friendly packaging, and then you take care of yourself and take care of the environment. My name is Grace and this is Healthy Eating with Grace. If you have not subscribed, please do well to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.